When the cannon fire fades and the drums of war are silent, there are always stories left untold. There are always heroes unsung. In the rugged hills of northern Ethiopia, where the mountains touch the sky and history runs deep as the roots of the ancient Aksumite obelisks, there is a tale of courage and victory that echoes through time. A tale of a people who refused to be conquered and a leader who dared to dream of a free and sovereign Ethiopia. This is the story of the Battle of Adwa, the year 1896. At a time when Africa was being carved up by colonial powers, one nation stood defiant. One battle shattered the myth of European invincibility. The place, Adwa, northern Ethiopia. The leader, Emperor Menelik II. Italy, eager to expand its empire, believed Ethiopia would fall easily, just another colony to claim. But Menelik had a different vision, a vision of sovereignty, strength, and unity. He modernized his army, reaching out to the arsenal of Europe for the latest weapons. When the Italians arrived, they found a nation prepared. On March 1st, 1896, their armies clashed at the rugged hills of Adwa. Over 100,000 Ethiopian troops, armed with modern rifles and led by the emperor himself, confronted the Italian forces. The Italians, confident in their superiority, charged into battle. But they were met with a force they had not anticipated. Ethiopian men and women, nobles and peasants, all rose up as one. They fought not just for land or resources, but for the very soul of their nation. As the sun climbed higher in the sky, the battle raged on. Cannons boomed, rifles cracked, and the air filled with the clash of steel. Then came the charge, a thunderous roar as the Ethiopian cavalry thundered down the hills. It was a sight to behold, a wave of blue and yellow crashing into the stunned Italians. When the dust settled, Italy was in retreat. Thousands captured, hundreds dead. It was one of the greatest African military victories in modern history. More than that, it was a message to the world. Africa was not passive. Africa was not helpless. Africa could fight back and win. The Battle of Adwa became a beacon of hope, not just for Ethiopians, but for Africans and black people around the globe. It inspired Pan-African movements, energized the fight against colonialism, and shattered the lie of African inferiority. To this day, Adwa stands as a symbol, a moment where Africa stood tall, united and unbroken. A sovereign nation defended its freedom and won it with honor. Remember Adwa, not just as a battle, but as a legacy of resistance, a celebration of black pride, and a reminder that Africa has never been without power. It has only ever been denied the credit. Thank you for watching Bukati Production. Please like, share, don't forget to subscribe.